Hello everyone, hello, Chocolo here. Not for a video review or for any kind of update really, more for a sort of talk on how to support the channel really. Now if you're watching this, you're one of the few subscribers on the channel who's really sort of interested in myself, the channel, how to sort of support it and its progression and just me generally and the channel generally and this, that and the other. So I thank you so much. I mean really it's about having about 2,500 to 3,000 subscribers. I reckon there's only about between 30 and 60 of you really, so not many, a small percentage really, so it's massively appreciated you watching this, and I do ask that you watch it to the end really, because it's really dedicated and targeted at you essentially. It's really about to say how to support the channel, how to sort of help the channel grow, how to progress it, and how to be involved with it more, and what would really help out the channel really. And it's one of those, so you know, it's as I say, there are lots of people who watch the channel just for sort of, you know, the reviews and that's about it, and maybe watch sort of half a minute of the of each review, stuff like that. But the people like yourself who actually watch all my content generally, or at least a good proportion of it, and are interested and leave comments regularly and just are more engaged in the channel basically. And as I say, this is why this video is for you. So as you know, there's things you can do that just very easy to do, liking and leaving comments, things like this. I mean, liking videos are always great because, you know, even disliking them really I think is the same difference as far as YouTube's concerned, to be honest with you. But liking them, of course, it just engages into, you know, it's just engagement basically, just as interaction with the content, shows people are interested, shows there's some kind of interest in the content, things like this. But comments I think are probably the most important thing. You know, even if you just leave, you know, basically just any old sentence, you know, like nice video, great video, or I love these products, I love this review, I love this chocolate, I love whatever, you know, it just sort of we can start sort of engagement. You know, other people can respond to that saying, oh, I really like it too, or I didn't really like this as much, or yeah, it's a great channel, or no, I don't like this channel. You know, it's just interaction really, and it just generates and promotes interactivity and yeah, stuff like this with the channel, engagement basically. So you know, I would ask if you can leave comments, you know, no matter what it is, if you can leave it, you know, it just promotes and just encourages other people to respond. And in fact, myself, I feel like I should actually sort of leave a pinned comment at the top of my videos. I did start to do that a while back, but I think I'm going to start doing that more, you know, just to hopefully instigate some you know, conversation basically. And I think that's what that's about, you know, because my channel doesn't, you know, if you look at other channels, there's all these channels out there that are very sort of, I don't know, let's say they're to do with, I don't know, strange conspiracy theories, something like that. And he just generally will promote people responding to it, like people disagreeing or agreeing with it, saying, oh, this, that, and the other. And that's why they become quite big, because it's just easy content and it promotes it rattles people, or people agree with it and they'll leave comments and stuff like that. Whereas a chocolate review channel, you know, people will just watch it and, you know, might say, oh, nice video or something like that, and that's the very most I probably will get really. So trying to encourage more of that, it was quite difficult really to happen naturally. So as I say, we rely on people like yourselves really to sort of try and promote that and help out the channel really. So I really would ask if you can try and do that, that'd be great. I mean, people like Poppy get it, you know, Scotty do it as well pretty often, Alan Lockhart. There's quite a few people who always, you know, respond to the videos really, you know, even just saying, you know, whatever, you know, and Poppy does that quite a lot, in the comments, just saying ooh, or nice chocolate, or that looks great, or something like that. You know, she might not even watch the video but will still leave a comment, you know, just kind of gets that sort of the understanding of how YouTube works really. So yeah, so that's massively appreciated if you could try and do that. Now leading on from that, there is also the membership program, of course. Now I realise this is one of those where you've got to be in a position to do so, so I appreciate this a lot. I do try to hand out free memberships every month as well, 10 free memberships. Basically these people will get a support level membership. There's various tiers of membership. There's 4 of them really, I think, in fact maybe 5. This is a support level membership. That one basically allows you to sort of get it's sort of like, it's basically early access to videos. That's what that one gives. So yeah, a lot of my videos now, I will, if not all of them, I will be giving access to members for about 3 days before everyone else, basically, just to sort of promote having a reason to be a member, to feel like you're privileged and got something special really. And also be giving them support level memberships, and I already do actually, an exclusive review every month as well. So that's so basically quite a lot really for that, and this, that and the other. And then bronze level members, to step up from that, they get all that plus an exclusive review pretty much every week. I mean, sometimes it might be difficult for me to do every week, but I do try to do it. So basically they get 3 to 4 exclusive reviews every month, and so it's not too bad really. So as well as all the other stuff as well. And then the silver level one, I think this is the one where when you get this one, you really are sort of interacting with the channel and steering it pretty strongly, to be honest with you. Because silver level memberships, they get to vote every week on what I should review this week. So, you know, and I've got a massive backlog of reviews, and not all rubbish ones are ones I just, you know, don't think were good enough to review. There's loads of things like this, the tiramisu Lindors, there's the Irish cream Lindors. I think I've got a Cadbury Mega Button, Cadbury White versus regular Game Up Buttons, versus battle, got other Tim Tam reviews. I've got loads, just I've got tons and tons of reviews I've just not had time to publish yet. So basically, I'll sort of do a poll, to see what you'd like me to review. Basically, I can only put 4 of them in the poll. I think it's just one of those. But I'll just put them out there. It's not to say I won't review other things as well, publish them. But obviously, whichever one wins that. So if there's only one silver level member, for instance, whatever they vote for will get published that week, basically. Or if there's 2 and there's a tie, both of them will get published. Things like this, So I think if you want to really help out the channel and really be part of it and steer it, consider becoming a silver level member, because basically the interactions you'll have there will really, as I say, you'll basically be dictating what I review every week. So you can't sort of you can't ask for more than that, really, can you? I think that sounds pretty good, to be honest with you. So do check that out if you're interested in that. And for the next 2 tiers. So it's gold and diamond, basically. They're ones if you really are in a position to do so, and you just want even more the ability to support the channel even more, really. And you just give you some extra perks, gold level memberships, basically get lots of exclusive behind the scenes footage and updates and things like this, just general things, really. So it'll be just lots of interesting little things, little insights into the channel and my life and stuff like that, whatever I feel like publishing that month, really. So it could be lots of interesting things this afternoon. And diamond level members can actually request a review within reason, of course. Can't be something ridiculous or something I don't like, or something just not sensible, but can request review every month as well. So but I only expect people who are really sort of in a position to do so and really want to go out of the way to support the channel to be gold or diamond level members, basically. But nonetheless, the option is there should people be in a position to do so, and should people want to do that. But I would say silver level members up to that level is basically what I think is a reasonable level to be at, and to get something really interesting from the channel, really. So as I say, if you are interested in that, and I think you could really sort of become an integral part of the channel, basically. But other than that, of course, there is little things like Discord as well. There is a Discord, the link's in the description for that. It's a good way to sort of communicate directly with myself and other people who are part of the channel as well. It's not massively busy most of the time, to be honest with you, so you don't need to feel like you're dedicating much of your time to it. It's just a notice board, just chatting it, talk to people, post pictures of things that you've sort of chocolates, products, of sightings you've seen, things you want me to look at and might be of interest, stuff like this, just general little things, really. So it's an interesting way, as I say, to sort of be part of the community of the channel, and it is well moderated and things like this, so don't need to worry about anything strange going on. And of course there are things like super thanks as well. Check those out as well. It's a good way of just generally, if you can, just for a bit of support, a one-off support or something like this, consider those. Things like that. The links below the channel somewhere down here to do that kind of thing. There's a little option to say thanks or what have you. And there's also things like PayPal as well, and Patreon, of course. But I mean, I don't mind those at all by any means. But the thing is with those, they don't really go towards directly supporting the channel as far as Google's concerned. And of course, Google's one with the algorithm. If they see people supporting the channel that they can measure, such as sending super thanks, becoming members, leaving likes, leaving comments, things like this, then they can think, oh well, this channel's getting somewhere, let's promote it more, Whereas if you're doing something external to the website like Patreon or PayPal or whatever, then Google has no idea about that. So while it might be a short-term gain for myself, the long-term part of it isn't really there, really. So I would consider that strongly when trying to find a way or think of a way to support the channel, really. But obviously, anyway, whatever you prefer is always wonderful, and I would never complain, that's for sure. Alright, so thank you so much. You made this far. Massively appreciated for watching this. It really is. As I say, and just for being interested in the channel, it's massively appreciated. I realised that all the things I mentioned might not be possible for some people, this, that and the other. Well, it is asking quite a bit for people to support in a monetary way. But if you are able to, if you really want to help support the channel, really want to try and push it further, it is going to rely on people like yourselves to do that, to be honest with you, because there's as you've seen, YouTube just doesn't really promote my kind of content that much, really, these days. I mean, I think you saw once, I think Alan Lockhart commented on it with, I think it was my Orange Turkish Delight video, for what you just got like 10 times more views than any other video in the same period of time, for whatever reason. There's no reason for that, just YouTube for that week, for whatever reason, decided to promote it basically more than it does my normal videos. And there was no difference in the video. It could have been something to do with Turkish Delight being popular that week, or it was just a trending subject. I don't really know, don't understand it. But you can see, you can clearly see that when YouTube decides to promote my videos, it has a massive impact on it, and you just don't generally do it. So it will rely basically on people like yourselves, supporting the channel and pushing it your way rather than than in a way that's possible otherwise, without me really changing everything about the channel really, which I think wouldn't be the channel anymore, and it wouldn't be why you're here, I don't think. But I'm going to try, and as I say, I think I mentioned in the November update, which may or may not have been published now, I'm going to try and do some other content that's chocolate related still, like top fives and things like this, just other interesting features that people would like to click on, even if not necessarily interested in chocolate reviews. So that might help sort of push the channel a bit more. So I will try to look for other ways of doing this. I'm not going to, you know, not do that. But you know, yeah, basically the channel really, I think, does need your help. So as I say, and people like Alan Lockhart, Sam Matson and Scotty, thank you so much for doing that, all the ways you are doing it at the moment. No one leaving comments and likes and things like this, of course, massively appreciated. But I think it will need members, I think, to really push it, I think. And you know, I mean, maybe it won't, maybe that won't work either, but it's one of those where I think I've got to sort of put the video out there really. So fingers crossed, you know, as I say, it is something that appeals to you and you might be interested in doing it. So yeah, then hopefully I'll see you in the membership program. All right, thanks so much, guys. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. As I say, it's massively appreciated, and I hope you didn't mind the video, but it's just one of those where I've got to do it really, to be honest with you. I think the channel's been going for quite some time now. I try to avoid, you know, I try to make things happen naturally, really, and I do think that's the best way. If people want to support it, they'll do it. You don't need to sort of do videos like this. But then you do see people making appeal videos for charities and people making appeal videos for other things. You know, so obviously making appeal videos is something that makes a difference. And so here's my appeal video. All right, take care, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. See ya.